Hi guys, I'm Alex. I'm part of the Kula for Karma team down here in Miami, Florida. And I wanted to first say thank you. I know that this class is going to be geared toward people in the healthcare field. So I just wanted to give a quick shout out, and from all of us at Kula, just say thank you so much for all that you're doing for our community right now. We really appreciate it. And I hope that this class just brings a little bit of peace and a little bit of ease into probably what's really a stressful day. So I'm going to be leading you through about a 30-minute chair yoga practice. So all you're going to need is a chair. That's mine over there. Any chair will do. So whatever you got handy, go ahead and grab it. And we're going to get into the practice. I'm going to head over to my space. Hopefully you guys can still hear me and see me clearly. And let's have some fun. So we're going to start by just finding a comfortable seat. You want to bring your feet flat onto the floor and your toes facing forward. So if you need to sit up a little bit further in your chair, if you're a shorter person like I am, that's totally fine. Just sit up a little bit further. Once you got that going on in the legs, go ahead and just lengthen your spine like you're reaching the crown of your head up towards the ceiling. And we're going to bring the forearms down, let your palms face up. Give your shoulders a little bit of a roll down the back of your body so that the heart begins to open. And go ahead and close your eyes. Take a nice big breath in from your nose and out of your mouth. And again, in from your nose and out from your mouth. And one more time, in from your nose and out from your mouth. Let your lips close and just take a moment to bring a little bit of softness into your face. Bring some relaxation between your eyebrows, around your temples, around your nostrils and lips. And let that gentleness begin to trickle down to the rest of your body, really smoothing out and relaxing your system. And start to scan your body and just notice anything that might be popping out to you. Notice any points of deep tension or restlessness, but also notice the things that feel uplifting, that feel wonderful, that feel energetic. And see if you could bring a bit of that positive energy over to the areas that feel heavy and negative, bringing a bit more comfort into your body as much as you can. And see if you could do the same thing with your mind. As you kind of try to quiet down here, there may be a lot of chatter going on, especially if you're taking this class in the middle of working or maybe right at the end of a shift. There may be a lot of things buzzing around in the mind. And again, just kind of notice the things that feel light and positive and the things that feel heavy and almost unwanted. And see if you can take some of that positivity and move it over to the negativity, allowing your headspace to just be filled with a bit more light. And as you begin to fall into this, notice your breath. Maybe when you first sat down, your breath was really high up in your chest, maybe really rapid. And now maybe the breath has moved down towards the belly. Low breath, a deep breath, and a complete breath. We're going to stay hanging on to that breath. And on your next inhale, whenever that comes your way, let's bring our hands to our heart. You can bring one hand on top of the other. You could bring your hands in prayer, whatever feels more natural to you. And allow your chin to fall closer to your chest, as if you're bowing to yourself. And in this moment, take an opportunity to set an intention for the remainder of our practice today. Your intention can be for you, it can be for a loved one, it could be for something even bigger than that. Just something that's speaking to your spirit today, in whatever capacity that might look like. We'll take a full inhale, breathing into that together. And a long exhale. Go ahead and relax your forearms back down onto your thighs. Let your head lift back up to center. And start to open up your eyes. Take your time as you open up your eyes, allowing the external world around you to come back in. Maybe give your fingers a little bit of a wiggle, kind of opening and closing the fists. Relaxing your arms down by the side of the body. Inhale, we're going to flip the palms and take them up towards the ceiling. Draw your head back so you're looking up at the space between your hands. Full belly breath. And as you exhale, flip your palms away from you and push the air of the room down. Let your head follow what your hands are doing, so your chin comes to your chest. 2 more times. Inhale, bring it up. Exhale, float it down. Inhale, bring it up. Exhale, float it down. Beautiful. Bring your head back up to neutral and inhale, take those arms back up to the sky. Except this time you're going to interlace your fingers and flip those interlaced palms up to the ceiling. Take a full breath in. And exhale, you're going to round your spine, bring your chin to your chest and push your palms out towards me. Take a full breath in. Exhale, pull your fingers away from each other, reach your hands back to the lower piece of your chair. Roll your shoulders back, reveal your heart to the ceiling. Take a full breath. And exhale, settle back at neutral. Good, inhale, take those arms up and reach. Exhale, flip those palms. Take another full breath. And exhale, round the spine, chin to chest. Push your palms towards me. Straighten out those elbows. Separate the shoulder blades. You got this. Remove the fingers away from each other as you reach your hands back. Inhale and open the heart. Exhale and back to neutral. One more time, my friends. Take it up. Press those palms. Reach it to the sky. Full breath. Exhale and round. Good. Send those arms back behind you. Inhale and open the heart. Exhale comfortably. Come on back to center. Good. Go ahead and just give those shoulders a little bit of a roll towards the back of the room. Lifting them up towards the ears, down the back of the body. Just making really gentle but meaningful circles with those shoulders. Go ahead and switch and go the other way. Breathing fully, completely, and deeply. Nice. Go ahead and relax your right hand down. You're going to grab the side of your chair. Inhale, you're going to reach your left arm up to the sky. As you exhale, soften into your right elbow. You're going to take your left arm over your head. See if you can peek underneath your armpit. Reaching into the side body, the ribs, around the armpit, around the breastbone, down into the hip. Let's take one more. And exhale, come on back to center. Good. Smooth out your spine. Inhale, lengthen that top arm. And exhale, you're going to bend into that top arm. Let your fingertips rest right above your ear. Full breath right here. And exhale, draw your ear down towards your shoulder, creating this really beautiful distance between the bottom of your earlobe and the top of your right shoulder. You can close your eyes. We'll hold for 3. We'll hold for 2. And 1. Come on back to center and reach that arm up to the sky. Exhale, you're going to swing it down and find the edge of your seat. Inhale, right arm up. Exhale, soften to that left elbow. Let's get into that side body work. Peek underneath your armpit. Feel that space opening through the ribs. 1 more. Exhale, come on back through center. Resettle that spine. Inhale, reach with your fingertips. And exhale, fingertips find right above the ear. Full breath in. Draw your right ear down towards your shoulder. Open up that left side of your neck. Close your eyes. Holding for 3. Holding for 2. And 1. Comfortably come on back to center. Reach your arm up. Big breath in. Exhale and float it down. Good. Let's do those shoulder rolls again towards the back of the room. Nice, gentle, powerful, meaningful circles to open up your body, especially if you're maybe typing a lot of notes all day or kind of crunching over a phone. or a clipboard or whatever it might be. Those shoulders get really tight. Go ahead and switch and go the other way. Good. A couple more times. You guys are doing great. All right, let those arms settle. We're gonna bring the hands onto the hips and we're gonna do a couple of marches with the legs. So as you inhale, you're gonna start to draw your right knee to your chest and we'll switch. So just up and down, up and down. Start to feel your lower belly getting involved in this movement, that idea of drawing in and up with the navel. Start to feel the hips activating. If you actually have your fingers around your hip bones, you can feel those little tendons there tightening up as you pull up and pull down. Next time that you draw your right knee to your chest, pause. See if you can flex your toes toward your knee and extend that leg out in front of you. Nice. Hold it there for 5. Sorry if my feet are dirty. Hold for 4, for 3, for 2, and 1. Bend back into that knee. Let's go right back into those marches. Good. Yeah, feel that low belly. Keep that straight spine. Don't hunch around. Nice up and tall. Good. Next time you draw that left knee into the chest, flex your toes toward your knee. Go ahead and extend it out. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bend back into the knee. We go right back to marches. Up and down, up and down. Good. Beautiful. All right. Next time you draw your right knee to your chest, you're going to take a big breath. And exhale, you're going to crisscross your right ankle on top of your left knee and let your right hip fall open. Now, if you have knee sensitivity, go ahead and flex your right toes so your toes are reaching back towards your knee. This will help kind of fire up the area around the kneecap and just keep everything a bit more stable. We're going to bring the hands onto the thighs, take an inhale, and lift the crown of your head to the ceiling. And as you exhale, settle your sit bones down into your seat. Now, for some of you, this might be enough. You might have a lot going on in your hip today and say, yeah, cool, I'm going to hang out right here. If you want to go a little bit deeper, you'll take another big belly breath. And on the exhalation, pull your belly button in and up so your spine stays straight and just hinge forward slightly. If you're choosing this option, bring your chin a little bit closer to your chest so that the back of your neck, your cervical spine, is long. And your gaze is looking down, maybe at your toes, maybe a couple of inches in front of your toes. We're gonna hold here for 2 more breaths. You guys are doing great. I know that these hip stretches can be a lot, especially if you're walking a lot of your day, especially you guys who might work in hospitals. The hip flexors get really, really tight from that constant forward and back movement. So this is a really good and important one to do. Let's take 1 more. And go ahead and come all the way back up. Nice. Go ahead and soften out those toes if you have them flexed and relax that leg to the ground. Nice. All right. Let's pull that left knee into the chest. Take a big breath and crisscross the ankle over. Same thing. If you got something going on in your knee today, flex those toes. Yeah. Keep that space safe. Hands onto the thighs. Inhale, lifting from the crown. Exhale, rooting down through those sit bones. The lower back gets a little bit longer. Maybe you choose to stay here. Maybe you choose to draw that belly, keep that spine straight, and hinge slightly forward. Remember, if you're choosing that option, get the back of your neck long. This is a great opportunity to lengthen into the back of your spine, especially our neck. If we think about how much throughout our day our neck muscles are engaged, holding our head up, they really only ever relax when we're sleeping, or maybe if you're sitting, depending on how you're sitting, but most of the time they're ever only truly relaxed when we're sitting. So this is a really great opportunity to just bring your chin a little closer to your chest and just lengthen the back of your neck. Even that slight little length can do a lot. I'm gonna do 1 more breath. Beautiful, guys. Go ahead and come all the way back up as you exhale. Soften out those toes and bring that foot down. Good, then just take those legs a little bit side to side. All right, friends, we're gonna come on up to stand. So we're going to come up onto stand and you're going to turn your chair so that the back of your chair is facing towards your body. So I'm going to go do it with you guys. You're going to turn that chair so that the back of the chair is now facing towards the body. All right, we're going to bring the feet hip distance apart. So when we say hip distance in yoga, we mean your hip bone, not necessarily the outside of your body. So it's going to be a little bit maybe more narrow than the outside of your actual body. So hip bone. Check in, look at those feet, make sure that that's what's going on. Then you're going to bring your hands onto the back of the chair and they're going to be about as wide as your shoulders. Take a nice deep breath in. And as you exhale, you're going to soften out your knees. Scoop your belly button in and up. And you're going to start to walk the feet back. Walk the feet, walk the feet, walk the feet, until you have your ankles stacked underneath your hips. Arms are nice and long, elbows are straight. Take a full breath in. And as you exhale, you're going to pull your hips back like you're reaching your hips to whatever is going on behind you. And you're going to relax your head down so that your ears line up to the insides of your arms. Coming into a downward facing dog. Now, depending on what's going on in your hamstrings today, you may be able to straighten out those legs, or you keep them bent. Entirely up to you, whatever feels more comfortable. And just breathing in and around that space. Keep scooping your belly in so that your spine is nice and long. Let's do 2 more. One more big breath. And then exhale, soften out those knees if you don't already have them soft, and start to walk back up to the back of your chair. Come up nice and tall. Inhale, reach your arms up to the sky. And exhale, bring your arms all the way back behind you. You're going to interlace your fingers. As you inhale, push your knuckles down towards the floor so your elbows straighten. Try to get your hands to pass your butt. Take a big breath. And then exhale, really pull them down. Reach the shoulders down, reach the heart up, look up to the ceiling, hold for 3, 4, 2, and 1. Come on, back to center. Good, bring your hands back onto that chair. We're gonna step back like we're gonna come into down dog, but we're gonna change it up a little bit. But your hands and your feet are the exact same thing we did before. So hands onto the back of the chair, toes face forward, knees are a little bit bent. Inhale, scoop the belly in and up. Exhale, let's walk those feet back. Walk it back, walk it back, walk it back. Now when you think, okay, I found where I was before, go ahead and take your feet and walk in about 1 inch. So you come a little bit closer. We're gonna take the elbows and we're gonna bring the elbows down onto the very top piece of the chair. You want your elbows down and your fingertips up to the ceiling. Take a full breath in. Exhale, you're gonna pull your hips back, same thing, like as if you're reaching towards something going on behind you. Again, you can have knees bent or legs straight, and relax the head, dropping the ears to the insides of the arms. This is a pretty deep shoulder stretch, so just be gentle with yourself here. Breathe in, breathe out. Feel the true length of your spine as you breathe here. From the cervical spine down to the sacrum. Three more. One more, breathe in. And then exhale, soften out your knees if you don't already have them soft. Lift the head up, remove one hand, remove the other, and walk back up to the back of the chair. Inhale, let's get those arms long again. Reach up to the sky. And exhale, bring your hands all the way back behind you. You're going to lay your hands onto your lower back with your fingertips facing down. Inhale, let your elbows come a little bit closer together. And as you exhale, you're going to push those hips forward. Keep your legs straight. Reach the shoulders back. And look up to the ceiling with your gaze. Don't throw the head back. But just let the gaze look up. For 3. Good. For 2. And 1. Come on back up to center. Inhale, reach those arms up. And exhale, bring them down. Good. Maybe go ahead and have a little dance party with those legs. You're going to keep the chair where it is, but you're going to face your body now towards me. So we're facing towards the camera or wherever it is you're watching me on, what type of monitor or screen. So you're going to take your left hand and you're going to bring it onto the very top piece of that chair. This is for balance here. We're going to start with the feet together. You're going to take your right hand and bring it onto your right hip. Take a full, complete breath in. And then exhale out. Good. You're going to soften out into the right knee. And you're going to take the toes of your right foot and you're going to bring them to the outside of your left foot. So in between where your pinky toe toe is and your heel is, right in the middle of the foot, those are where you're going to bring up those toes. So your right knee is bent, your left one is straight. Take an inhale. Exhale, you're going to bend into that bottom knee and find a seat. So it's almost like you were sitting in a chair with your legs crisscrossed. This is a variation of eagle pose. Inhale and lengthen up. Exhale and bend. Beautiful. Inhale and lengthen. Exhale and bend. Nice, guys. Inhale and lengthen. Exhale and bend. Now, if you're feeling really stable, you can go ahead and release from that chair. Pull your hands to your heart, and we'll hold for 5. Beautiful job. Holding for 4, for 3, for 2. And on your 1, hand back to the chair, hands to the hip. Inhale, let's get tall. Exhale, you're going to take your right foot, press it all the way down to the floor so both of your legs straighten out. Take a big breath and reach your arms up to the sky. And exhale, bring them all the way back down. Okay, go ahead and uncross that right leg. So if you have the space to kind of just switch over, go ahead. I'm going to move my chair actually all the way over to my other side. All right, right hand onto the chair, left hand onto the hip. Feet together. Inhale, lift from your crown. And long exhale. All right, we're going to take that left leg, bring those little toes to the outside of that right foot. Left knee is bent, right one is straight. Take a full breath. Exhale, bend into that bottom knee. Find that variation of eagle. Inhale and lift. Exhale and bend. Inhale and lift. Exhale and bend. Awesome, guys. Inhale and lift. Exhale and bend. You're going to hold, and if you're feeling ever so daring, hands can come to the heart. Holding for 5, for 4, for 3, for 2, and 1. Find those placements again of the hands. Inhale and lengthen up. And exhale, press that left foot completely down to the floor, straighten out into those legs. Inhale, reach the arms. And exhale, float them down. Good. Go ahead and uncross that leg. Have that little dance party again with your legs. All right, we're going to take the chair and we're going to flip it again so that the seat of the chair is facing towards the camera or the monitor, the screen, whatever's going on for you, just like we did in the very beginning. Great. Now I'm going to come and take a seat. Nice. All right, let's do a little bit of a twist. So we're going to take the right leg, crisscross it over the left, just like we were doing in our eagle variation, okay? But now we're seated. So you guys are already pros at this. Right leg on top, left leg on bottom. Left hand is going to come on top of the right kneecap. You're going to take your right hand and you're going to reach it around back towards the bottom edge of your chair. You're going to feel your right shoulder dropping down. That's exactly what we want. Inhale, you're going to lift the crown of your head up towards the ceiling. And as you exhale from your belly button, so you're not twisting just from your shoulders, you're going to be twisting from your belly button, rotating from the thoracic spine, you're moving slightly to your right. So maybe 2, 3, 4 inches. It doesn't need to be this big exaggerated twist. Just a little twist. Good. Continue to let your shoulders be soft and heavy. I'm going to hold for 2 more breaths. One more. Beautiful. And go ahead and release and come back to center. You're going to carefully uncross your right leg and crisscross your left. Same thing. You guys are pros at this already with those legs. Right hand's going to come on top of that kneecap. Left hand's going to reach back to the lower piece of that chair. Inhale, lift from your crown. Exhale, twist from that thoracic spine, right from that belly button, gazing off towards your left, holding here. Let those shoulders be heavy, drawing down. 2 more. 1 more. Beautiful. Go ahead and release and come all the way back to center. Uncross that leg. Last little dance party with those legs. Shake it out. All right, guys, we're going to come into our final position for class today, which is Shavasana. It's our little meditation here at the end. So I'm going to invite you to get as comfortable as you can in your chair. So you can scoot your hips all the way back, even if that means your feet lift up off the floor. And just kind of slouch back in your chair. You can relax your palms down. You can relax your forearms down, palms facing up. And I'm going to actually read you guys a poem that is from one of my favorite yogic authors. Her name is Dana Folds, and she writes a lot of yogic and spiritual poetry. And this is one of my favorite works of hers. So when you've gotten comfortable, go ahead and close your eyes, and we'll take a big breath in together. And we'll let it go. The poem is entitled Just for Now. Just for now, without asking how, let yourself sink into stillness. Just for now, lay down the weight you so patiently bear upon your shoulders. Feel the earth receive you, and the infinite expanse of the sky grow even wider as your awareness reaches up to meet it. Just for now, allow a wave of breath to enliven your experience. Breathe out whatever blocks you from the truth. Just for now, be boundless, free, with awakened energy tingling in your hands and feet. Drink in the possibility of who and what you really are. So fully alive that the world looks different, newly born and vibrant, just for now. We'll stay here for just another moment with the eyes closed, allowing the words of that beautiful poem to just kind of sink into your system. Feel yourself just receiving that and letting it settle where it needs to. I'll invite you to bring your hands back into prayer at your heart center and your chin to your chest. Thank yourself for giving yourself this time to relax, to disconnect, to unwind a little bit, and to truly recharge body, mind, and spirit. We'll take a big breath in together. Audibly let it go. It has been an absolute joy, a pleasure, and a great blessing to share space with all of you today. My light bows to yours. Namaste. Thank you guys. I hope that you enjoyed the class, and I hope that you catch us on the next one. Bye.